Welcome, I'm Rabbi Phil Bressler of Beit Am in Corvallis, Oregon, and this is the daily summary video for the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Yomi Daily Halakha Learning Project, covering the passage from Sivan 155 Seif 1 to Sivan 155 Seif 6. You can find links to the Hebrew and English text of this passage and the calendar of upcoming passages in this video's description. So, as we mentioned yesterday, there is a desire to create a buffer between men coming anywhere near menstrual blood. The Talmud derives this need from a verse in Leviticus chapter 15, which in context is referring to the 7 clean days, as they're called, and purification, the purification ritual afterwards. But it's extrapolated out to apply to the front end as well. So how much time should that buffer be? There's an obvious difficulty here, which is that no one can know for sure when menstruation will start. So the Talmud somewhat unhelpfully suggests that it should be an ona, roughly translated as a moment. In some other contexts, it really is just a moment. Apparently, it's understood to be 1/24th of an hour, so about 2.5 minutes. The concept is discussed in detail, though, in a different tractate of the Talmud devoted entirely to Nida, where for this purpose the rabbis decide it refers to a period of 12 proportional hours. That's not necessarily 12 absolute hours. Halakhic hours are proportional to the amount of daylight within a 24-hour day. So take the daylight period of the day and divide it by 12. Take the nighttime period and divide it by 12. Those are proportional hours. So an ona here is half a day, either the daytime or the nighttime half. So when you get to the ona, that's half a day, when she is expecting her period, that's when she becomes forbidden to her husband. Now, a more strict opinion is that the ona before the ona on which she's expecting her period is when she becomes forbidden to her husband. And of course, that's what Kitzur prefers, but both are technically applicable. What about when a woman's period isn't regular enough to rely on this system? You go by ona benonitz, so an average ona, the 13th day after her last period ends. That's when she becomes forbidden to her husband again. It's the woman's job to keep careful track of this stuff. Seifim 5 and 6 have illustrative examples that I don't really care to go into detail about. And the general idea is keep track of every perception of blood, whether it's regular or irregular, and basically always be calculating when the next ona might begin. That's all for today. As always, our learning is dedicated to Rabbi Shlomo Gansfried, the author of the Kitzur, and the historic Jewish community of Uzhhorod, Ukraine. See you tomorrow.